I've been working pretty hard at my program recently. Been regularly going to 3 meetings a week in the local area, and really starting to make some good friends. And I was at one last night where the conversation where the shared topic was kind of around fellowship and belonging, and unselfishness and stuff like that, which really resonates with me. And some of these things are so obvious, but for some reason seem so alien to me until it clicks. But over the last month or so, getting involved, doing things that I don't necessarily want to do but that help other people. I've been over the winter, I've been sort of wandering around aimlessly with regards to work, although I have relatively recently picked up a couple of days doing a bit of consulting work. But with regards to the hotel, I haven't been very focused, and I think this is a problem, isn't it? I think it was is it a Buddha saying that says you need someone to love, something to do, and something to look forward to. And there's something to do is definitely an important factor. I know that when I put my head on the pillow at night and I've achieved something that day, and it doesn't have to be a huge thing, but I know I've done something. I haven't just wasted the day. I feel so much better. And it occupies my time, and there's a little bit of satisfaction, and it might be something that I've done for somebody else, or it might be work. And I suppose in a way I'm kind of in a relatively privileged position where if I want a day off, I can kind of have a day off to a certain extent. I'm also in a very unenviable position where everything falls on my shoulders, and Angela, but so we constantly feel under pressure by it, and that's a learning experience, and we have to be able to let go. I saw something on Instagram last night about, I'm sure most of you have seen it, it's done the rounds, where a teacher stood up in front of his class. He's in America, and he's got a glass of water, and he's asking them, how heavy is this glass of water? And they're all saying, because America, 8 ounces and 10 ounces and all that sort of stuff. And he says, well, how heavy it is depends on how long you hold it. And that's like thoughts, isn't it? And thoughts become worries when you hold on to them, or think about them too long or too often, and becomes clinical, I suppose. If you constantly think about things, you have to let go. So we're learning to let go with regards to the business a bit, and have days where we're not overly involved. But on the flip side, as I've just said, I'm also making sure that on the days that I am working, I'm focused and I'm doing something worthwhile, and not just wasting my day. And I'm throwing myself at meetings again, which I'm really enjoying. And it's nice actually, because I'm seeing people come in who are quite new or are coming back to the fellowship, and they seem to be getting it. And part of that is because I'm there, because the other people are there. We all play a part. I've also recently got involved with the RNLI. That's another thing. It was a little bit like the HAC, the reserves that I used to be in. You only get out of it as much as you put in. So that's about regular attendance. It's about working up through the training platform to become boat crew, and then again, it's a sense of satisfaction. I know that all these things sound so obvious, and it sounds so obvious to me when I'm saying it now, but when I'm in my doom and gloom mode, it isn't obvious, and it seems quite hard to get out of. So really, action, it's all about action, isn't it? So yeah, just posting today to say, a bit of gratitude, grateful, the sun's shining, which always makes things nicer, doesn't it? Just grateful for where I am currently, and how I'm feeling. Peace out.